Hello, welcome. Today is Monday, Moon Day, and we have a full moon tomorrow on March 7th, 2023. And it is the not new, sorry, that was 2 weeks ago. I'm living in the past. The full moon in Virgo, right? So the sun is in Pisces, the opposing sign of Pisces is Virgo, right? So Pisces is a water sign, right? Very emotional, very feminine. Virgo is also feminine, but it's grounded. It's an earth element sign. All right. So Pisces is the dreamer, right? It can sometimes be a little untethered from the earth. And Virgo is the analyzer, right? Very serious, detail oriented, right? Down to earth. Like, come on. So we're in that play of duality with every full moon, and it is the invitation to let go of what's holding you back from your dreams. What are you resisting? I've had a conversation last week, actually, with a good friend of mine, and we were talking about our dreams coming true. And I see she's right at the cusp. Like she's right there. She's gonna right? Expand exponentially. I see it coming. And I also saw that she saw it coming too, and it freaked her out a little bit, you know. Um, so what I can say about that is we want everything that we want. So what's that little part of us that resists it? Right. And that's our ego. That's our small self. That's the part of us that has to be in control of everything and just wants to run the show, you know. And if something bigger is running the show, the ego doesn't know how to handle it, and the ego is afraid of its own death, right? So when something amazing happens, when our dreams come true, we need to make space for our small self, for the ego self, to come along for the ride, not as the driver, but as the passenger, right? So we're not killing off our small self. You know, we need it. You know, it's our alert system. Like, look out, you know, car coming. And it's like, okay, I see it. You can, you know, just watch. So that's that, you know, that inner battle that we have. And, you know, sometimes the ego wins, the old fears come out. That's what it is. It just wants to keep us safe and protected, right? It's its job. And when we're growing and expanding beyond fear, the ego is like, well, what am I here for then? Right? So we want to make space for the small self, and we get to celebrate with the small self. Like this is what we've been dreaming of. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been building up to. And the small self will be like a little afraid of it. Like let's just have fun and celebrate it. And the ego will likely find every reason not to, even judging that we're being selfish, or what about all the other people that their dreams aren't coming true. You know, there's so many reasons not to celebrate. And what I'm offering, and we'll do a quick meditation just to get into it, is to create space and be like, it's okay, we're safe and we can enjoy. It is our right to enjoy. We are meant to enjoy. We're meant to enjoy the pleasures of the earth and the pleasures of our dreams. And it doesn't have to be separate. You know, we can bring our heaven onto earth. So that is what I'm inviting for you. So just getting quiet in your seat just for a moment. Maybe place one hand on the heart and just even feeling the miraculous vibration, the beating of your heart. And just breathe into that. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze and breathe into the miracle of your breath. The miracle of you being alive here on this planet that dream has already come true. And everything that you dream for is also here, just waiting to be revealed, waiting to be discovered. So we do what we need to do to take care of ourselves and to take care of our body. And take care of our home, to do our work, take care of our family, our loved ones, our pets. And we also keep the space to dream. A bigger life, an easier life, a more joyful, fun life. Both the Pisces and the Virgo are mutable signs. So if our circumstances change or our ideas change or our dreams change, we can be flexible and move along without losing that vision, that North Star guiding us. Why we do our work, why we take care of ourselves, why we create the lives that we were meant to live. I'm going to share a story that I heard, I believe, listening to Abraham Hicks. If you're familiar, this is a channeled spirit guide. It gives us wisdom beyond our immediate seeing. And it talks about an old man going to his end of his life, and he's being asked, about his life and if he had any regrets. And said, no, I had a pretty good life. I learned my lessons, from the challenges I had, and I'm at peace with everything that I've been through. It was bumpy at times, but it was a good life. And now I can just rest easy. I don't need to do anything else or accomplish anything else. And I can just sit here and just look at the water. And then another older gentleman was asked, how do you feel about your life? Are there any regrets? And he said, oh, let me tell you, regrets. I regret a lot of things. I regret trusting the wrong people. I regret making the wrong investment. I regret letting this happen and listening to this person. And I regret having to deal with these people and all of their mistakes and all of their selfishness. And people are pretty rotten anyway. And I just regret having to put up with them. And every day I'm just angry. And then he was asked, well, what do you do now? And he said, oh, I just get mad every day. I think about what happened. I see what's going on now. Like, look at that guy over there, just looking at the water. I think I'm just going to watch him and see what dumb thing he does next. So that story of the two old men, the choices that we have for how we live our life, is completely ours. Those two older men is really one. That's the duality. And maybe at times you can relate to one more than the other. And we get to have a choice who we lean into. I invite you today, take some time. Sit by water and just watch and just be. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, maybe do a little stretch. Be kind to yourself. Be compassionate with others. Namaste.